Vale. Que me he comido. Ay. Hace ya 2-3 semanas que no jugamos a The Witcher, tío. Ayer o antes de ayer fue, sí, antes de ayer fue, antes fue, sí, antes de ayer yo jugué, pero hice un par de secundarias. Subí al 22 y ya está, o sea, estoy haciendo, plan, mejorándome algunas armaduras, ¿sabes? Tengo la intermedia de brujo, del grifo, ¿vale? El grifo es las botas de felina y estos guantes que me encontré por ahí. A ver si es que no, guau, qué guapo, ¿no? No, mejor, no, mejor, no. Vale. No, que tengo la armadura entera, no tengo el set completo del grifo, pero es que no te pagaste el puto set entero del grifo, tío, que hay que liar. Hay que conseguir comer algo de monstruo pulverizado, no sé qué. Un cachondeo, no merece la pena, no merece la pena. Campamento de druidas.
But I've got good reason.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
No estará exagerando,
Don't
tío.
exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once.
No sé por qué me recuerda al pelo de un cuervo.
Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Claro. ¿Alguna vez la usó alguien?
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Lo hizo por Ciri.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that?
Se llama Rayo.
No. Yennefer's used the mask. Quickly! Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Eso puede dar quieta. Se me acaba el café aquí, tío. Madre mía, llevar bajo los peces del cacho. Una bruja de esta.
Great.
Dame, no, mamita.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
El niño está furioso.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here, then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the
¿Qué pasa,
past,
botella?
but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Vamos.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
Vale, R1, lo típico. Y quitar las cosas que están al frente de la pantalla, es que
This
si
is
no
the
veo.
spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
¿Qué es? Está que Ciri por su forma de andar, la verdad que me encanta ver.
Best yield now. Don the mask.
Veo unos mamporros como vamos.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Es creepy.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of this.
Explotado.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased
Pegado.
Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to
Velen.
Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Yes? Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage.
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
¿Por qué no? Tranquilo.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you?
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Vayamos juntos, ¿no?
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Yo me pego todo lo que tú quieras a ti, Jennifer. Eso ya lo sabes. Pero es que la misión secundaria puedo hacer en otro momento, ¿sabes? O sea, es que hice algunas cuantas antes.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hemisphere. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
25 de experiencia, vayan a mollar.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Well,
Early sprouted whiskers, but in the grind they lie, and me, living and all crops
hola. Hola, me suena, tío, ese nombre.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
Tiene que la característica salvaje
They
que
say the
traer.
wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Vale.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Adelante.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole,
What the
Ingvar,
fuck?
little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
¿Qué le
Enough.
pasa, tío?
Get to the point. Now.
Estamos buscando una joven de
We're
pelo
looking for a
ceniciento.
young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I buried so
No
many,
muerto.
I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
¿Qué hace Ciri aquí?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Craven. My apologies, Craven. Craven could have told you more.
¿Menguado?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He
Well,
alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvad.
¿Eh?
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvar, ¿qué es eso, tío?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed
¿Cómo se llama
him,
esto?
and Morkvarg transformed into
¿Un
a
hombre
beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Bueno. No, puedo liberar.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg,
Maldición.
yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
speak with Toredar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Vale, ¿dónde está el jardín sagrado?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
No, vale, gracias por su vuestra ayuda.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Yo lo respeto mucho. Encuentra el jardín. Refrega y busca menguado. Vamos para allá.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Esto es más importante. Para insectoides, creo que puedo hacer algunas pociones, ¿no? Mira, 2 bombas. Vale, bueno. Falta una piedra, última mater. A ver. Pociones ninguna, solución química tampoco. Y la biota blanca. Mira, gente, esto que me pasa el dedo, que me vale muchísimo. Luego esto me lleva al tercer paladero.
Yes?
Vale, acá tiene que estar por aquí, ¿no?
A bite. Just one morsel.
Anda.
One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
Qué rico.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Tengo una pregunta. Aceites. Orcoados, espectros, vampiros, recintos, dracónicos, constructores, necrófagos, híbridos, bestias y insectoides. ¿Qué es el hombre lobo? ¿Qué es, tío? Creo que era bestia, ¿no? Bestia. ¿Qué? Lobos. Híbridos. No, insectoides. Necrófagos. ¿Qué coño es un hombre lobo, tú? Un hombre lobo. Es gigante, no me llamo cara de ese bicho. Aceite para malditos. ¿Tengo aceite para malditos? Híbrido. tenemos este para malditos, tío. Joder. Wow, tú.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily.
No,
But Craven did.
Don't you
We
want to
just
start
might
at
pick up
the
his
tree?
scent. Let's do what we came for and leave. Can't say I like this place.
Fine. I'll wait near the tree.
What? Lost your nerve? Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Craven's blood.
Sangre de menguado.
Craven's blood.
Espérate, los cacos, tío, que me pican. Ah, me picaba la oreja. Me picaban los cacos.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Ojo.
Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Me salía algo abajo, ¿no? Como para inspeccionar. Abajo me sale algo.
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Well, what is it?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Ouroboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just Wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
Joder, Maki.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Eso es lo que va a echar la peli. No sé por qué. Que es la boca del lobo, es los jefes de la manada, tal. ¿Cómo pasa? Ahí. Vale. Ok. Ahí también lo sabes.
Damn, really.
Me interesa de perros. Somos de perros y lobos. Like.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Cool. Vamos a abrirlo.
Gotta get to the other side. The low road, maybe. I can open the sluice.
Cuando quieras subir, máquina, crea configurar tu phone bastante. Vale. Mira por aquí. Vale, hay una casita. ¿Qué hay aquí? A ver, la planta esta. He rayado todo. No, aquí es el teléfono.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
¿Qué ha pasado? Ok. What? Para que se haga, pero quiero ir para allá. La planta está súper chunga. Madre mía, puerta. Bueno, falta el hombre lobo.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Oh, se arrancó la pierna. What the fuck?
It grew back. It always grows back.
¿Qué le pasa?
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
Claro, que no.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Like punk.
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. But I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Espera que te compadezca, pues.
Expect me to pity you?
No, I want you to understand. You cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound, break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
¿Qué le pasa?
Lost your nerve? Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one.
La misa sangre de virgen me parto la polla.
True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat, I cannot drink, yet I bloody live and roam and pride. The hunger is terrible.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help.
Bueno, veré qué puedo hacer.
See what I can do.
See.
some conversation, not it.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Wow.
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown. Roots. So I let it begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Joder, que era.
Craven's blood.
Esto va a ser los jugados, hasta el normal. Puedo levantar ya, es un normal, que es medio tonto.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. A long time for death to come. A while ago.
No es raro, que.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Vale.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Quiero explorar un poco más esta parte por las dos.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
La magia negra. La magia negra.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Lo que tú digas.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Bien, Geralt.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Dios, cinemática de Ciri. ¿Qué hora es? 9:40.
ESTE, help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
La roca del ahogado.
You're awake, and I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
¿Viste vestido tú?
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
¿Dónde está mi acompañante?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Ayúdame a levantarme tú.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Ya me siento bien.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now. Hey!
Fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
Tengo que ir a la roca dragada,
I'm
tío.
sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Y parpadeo.
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you
En
nosy?
la puerta.
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
Vale. Si no se cansa, es Jesucristo. Guau, como se nota que se juego
All
de
right.
Jesucristo, me voy a comprar.
In you go and get
Por el
out of
coño.
those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Vamos a ver. Vea esa. Qué toalla, ni qué toalla. Tiene un tatuaje.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Nah.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
No tengo casa, en verdad.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Sí.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Es que a Ciri le gustan las mujeres, tío. Es que...
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Sí, es eso.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Vamos, vamos, Freya, ve por ti, Freya. Gracias, mi vida. Este otro. Buah, me voy a poner pedísimo, loco. A ver si puedo ponerme pedísimo. Ya, estoy cansado. Bonita. Ahora hay que cambiarse de ropa, ¿no?
Regards to your father.
Vale, perfecto. Estamos perfectamente.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Oh.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to
Me
learn
cago en
a
la
few
puta, al final me
things.
lo he follado.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Mierda, al final no me lo follo. Faca. Yo me quería empotrar, madre. No, bueno, espada invisible. Vamos a estar súper chetadísimo, mira. Pichón, pichón. Si tuviera que haría más. Nada, no tenemos. Esto me olvidó sacar.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
¿Qué tu familia, loco?
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Él no huyó, tío. Solamente quedó así, tipo con prisa, ¿eh? Ya, está bien los móviles aquí, ¿sabes? Corre. ¿Dónde vas a bajar?
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Vale. Parece que viene a toda velocidad este. Ya está tan raro. Casi me lo pollo. No puede ser. ¿No qué es? El buga este, el buga, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, tú. Tengo una ganas de llegar ya a caer moles, tío.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him! But he sold him!
To whom?
Don't know!
Begone.
Tell them! Clear my name!
Begone, I say.
Ya, tú. ¿Cómo te encuentras?
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Wow.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
La horrenda sabemos que Ciri no está en las espera.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
Oh, no.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Vale. Me voy con ella.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Como esto. Solo.
Yes?
Condena ser patito feo. Un patito feo me la parece más el lobo, ¿sabes? Pero Carmón, por fin podía Carmón, tío. Uma, era Uma, tío, yo Hugo he dicho Hugo, no sé. Vale, pues para eso pillamos caballito. Super tocho. El caballo corre más que una hace la cósmica. Es que esta no sé, no quiero hacer eso. Porque es que la última vez sin querer no la hice, tío. Se me olvidó hacerla. Me puse a hacer la campaña y no la hice.
Run, Roach.
Mira que tiene más miedo, tiene más puntos, tío. Es verdad. Ya mató a sus caballos hace miedo. Quedan poquitos días para la... Bueno, 10 minutos quedan para la nueva temporada. Y no tiene armaduras. A ver si necesitamos 2 niveles para poder... Pasamos.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay the...
¿Qué me ofrece?
Sure.
¿Qué tienes para mí, papito? No me interesa. 6. Coge mejor que a mí. Ya es tu maestro. No sabía. Claro, las armaduras de brujo no me puede hacer este hombre, tío. Ay, solo hasta que no sea el nivel 24 cuando pueda, ¿vale? Y ponerme a hacer las misiones secundarias, que eso me da muchísimo dinero. Y hacerlo, lo que voy a hacer es también para conseguirle las armas a un... las cosas al enano, ¿no? A la tía. Vale.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
¿Por qué te interesa?
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Know where to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindusfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Dad will find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Hello?
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Voy. Que se me gusta mucho su pelo, tío. Es muy negro, parece un cuero.
Fancy trying to hunt one down?
Oh no, come. The landing's... yes?
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
No sé si porque ha sido un directo. Lo voy a haber hecho sin...
Lead the way.
Ahora mismo,
Just
pero
once.
¿qué hacer?
The
No
landing's
creo.
not far.
Esa la tengo.
Respect, Witcher.
Last night was...
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice?
No.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criday Rithon.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Vamos, puedo hacer mal, no me acordaba de eso. Otro cofre, ¿qué tendrá? Oh. El espinazo alemán servía para hacer... ¿Cómo se llama esto, tío? No me acuerdo, tío. Espera, que no me acuerdo. No me acuerdo bien, que tío refresco. El cebo para los grifos, creo que era. Hola.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gin. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Woo.
Look around.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh.
¿Mandado? Botas. No es mono. Uy, se me voy a poner unos palos. Esto que no. Uy, se me voy a poner aquí. Falta piel de oso, cebo de oso, hierba de bisonte, vejín. Aceite para vestir mejorado. Un extracto, vale, perfecto. De un blog, perfecto. Te joder, te joder.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Me gusta mucho ver la pintura. Es que en estas cosas es mucho de... ¿Cómo se dice? Tiene superior, ¿sabes? Yo que sé, a lo mejor coge y viene y me dice algo, ¿sabes? Con lo que yo...
Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the
Que
bottom.
mucho de... Muy sarcástico. Mucho más tío. Hostias, tú. Toma por culo, ¿no? Que me va a hacer. Que me pavo.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte iliveid.
Ya, Pedrín.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn. I su foltia
cut this basket exactly in half.
eichte iliveid.
Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Eso es... 20 florines. Igual todo para mí, no me importa. Estos platos.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Vamos a hacer aquí. pasa, tío?
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
¿Pero coño por el fondo del mar, tío? Hay algo, tío, no lo he visto. What the fuck? Cadáver, ¿eh? Estoy saltando mucha vida, tío.
No gem here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Espera.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
Bueno, tú para subir, ¿eh? Qué risa, tío.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Cuéntamelo.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
¿Por qué?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Vale.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
Tengo miedo de caerme para abajo, tío. Voy a ir así para con... Bueno, ahora me está poniendo nervioso, que no soy un puto barco. Vale.
Nothing interesting here.
Esos son fotos. Unas tijeras.
Nothing here.
Cerca. Pues aquí.
Interesting.
¡Ay, no! ¡Vamos por la foto! Puta derecho. Chiste malo. Punto MP3. Uf, mira la fotita.
Mystery of Mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Wonder what this means. Nothing interesting here. Nothing here.
Superior. ¿Cómo que superior?
Wonder what this means.
Cerca.
Yes?
¿Cómo que cerca, tío? Explícate eso, normal. Digo, y si me caigo, pero claro, que tirarme no va a ser muy efectivo. Se me pone superior, tío. Esto me parece bestial. Cerca. No logro entender. Ahora superior. Ahora cerca. Hostias, por tu vida, me lo puto partí. No me sale nada, tío, ni para interactuar, ni pollo. ¿Cómo se llama esta misión? El último deseo, ¿no? Vale, perfecto. Voy a buscar. A ver. apetece. Ah, hermano, eso a mí no me hace en ningún puto momento, tú. ¿En serio?
Blood.
Esto a mí no me hace.
Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
¿Por qué lo mató Lin?
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally.
Por seguro.
They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, the seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
¿Sabes que se movió el barco?
Come with me. I've an idea.
Lo peor aquí para mí es complicado subir las putas escaleritas.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn. Rif Kaishta en Gaia. Kaishta et Disclair. Gevired mi castle.
Pero hijo de puta, sal aquí que te voy a partir las piernas.
You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Vencimos.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Oh, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Es que me rayaba porque me ponía. ¿Cómo era? Me ponía. Está arriba, superior. Y yo en plan. Vamos a ver, tío. Si está de abajo ya. Las 2:39. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevo en directo ya? Casi 3 horas, ¿no? 1 hora y 5 minutos, sí.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
De acuerdo.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Los ecos del pasado. Partida guardada. Y bueno, chavales, vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Suscríbanse y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo de